Welcome. Today, we invite you on a journey into the timeless wisdom of the Buddha, a guide for when life seems overwhelming and you feel stuck. Whether you're facing personal challenges, professional setbacks, or the weight of existential uncertainty, the teachings of the Buddha offer practical insights to help you find clarity, purpose, and inner peace. Life is a journey full of ups and downs. At times, we find ourselves feeling stuck, lost, or overwhelmed. Whether it's due to personal struggles, career setbacks, or emotional distress, these moments can feel endless and discouraging. Fortunately, the wisdom of the Buddha offers profound insights on how to navigate through life's obstacles with clarity, patience, and inner peace. In this video, we will explore some of Buddha's most powerful teachings that can help us regain direction when we feel stuck in life. Through mindfulness, wisdom, and self-compassion, we can learn to break free from stagnation and move forward with renewed strength. Feeling stuck and seeking wisdom. There are moments in life when we feel trapped, burdened by circumstances, and unable to see a way forward. These moments of feeling stuck are universal, touching every human life at some point. It is in these times of darkness that we seek answers and look for guidance beyond the ordinary. In our modern world, with its constant demands and rapid pace, the ancient teachings of the Buddha offer a counterbalance, a call to slow down, reflect, and reconnect with our true selves. Today, we'll explore how the Buddha's words can help you break free from the chains of despair and rediscover the light within. 1. Understanding the nature of suffering, dukkha. One of the foundational teachings of Buddhism is the concept of dukkha, often translated as suffering or dissatisfaction. Buddha taught that suffering is an inherent part of human existence. However, rather than seeing suffering as a curse, he encouraged us to understand its nature. When we feel stuck, we may resist our struggles or become frustrated with our circumstances. But suffering often arises from attachment to our expectations and desires. By recognizing that difficulties are a natural part of life, we can shift our mindset from resistance to acceptance. Reflection. Ask yourself, what am I resisting in this moment? How can I accept my current reality without judgment? The Noble Eightfold Path provides practical steps to overcome suffering. Right understanding. Recognize the true nature of reality, including the impermanence of all things. Right intention. Cultivate intentions of renunciation, goodwill, and harmlessness. Right speech. Practice speaking truthfully and kindly. Right action. Live ethically, avoiding actions that harm yourself or others. Right livelihood. Engage in work that supports a life of integrity and compassion. Right effort. Make a conscious effort to cultivate positive states of mind and abandon negative ones. Right mindfulness. Remain aware and attentive to the present moment, embracing life as it unfolds. Right concentration. Develop deep states of meditative absorption that allow you to see reality more clearly. Understanding these teachings is the first step toward overcoming feelings of stagnation. They remind us that while suffering is a part of life, there is also a way to move beyond it, a way to transform our experience of the world. Identifying the roots of feeling stuck. Before we can move forward, it is important to understand why we feel stuck. The Buddha's teachings encourage us to look within and identify the roots of our suffering. One of the main reasons we feel trapped is our attachment to desires and expectations. We crave certain outcomes, success, approval, love, and when reality does not meet these expectations, we become disillusioned. The Buddha taught that attachment is the root cause of our suffering. When we learn to let go of our attachments, we open ourselves up to new possibilities. We often cling to things as if they were permanent, forgetting that everything in life is in constant flux. The Buddha reminded us of the impermanent nature of all things. By accepting that change is inevitable, we can ease the grip of our attachments and begin to move forward. Another source of feeling stuck is the harsh inner critic that constantly judges and condemns our actions. This negative self-talk can trap us in cycles of regret and self-doubt. Buddhist practice encourages us to develop compassion for ourselves, acknowledging our imperfections without harsh judgment, and embracing the journey of growth. By understanding these fundamental causes, we can begin to unravel the complex web of emotions that leave us feeling stuck. Recognizing the role of craving, attachment, and self-judgment is essential to cultivating a more liberated, mindful way of being. The law of impermanence, anicca. Buddhism teaches that everything in life is impermanent, including our struggles and hardships. Nothing stays the same forever, and change is an inevitable part of existence. When we feel stuck, it's important to remember that this phase, too, will pass. Instead of feeling trapped, we can learn to embrace uncertainty and trust the natural flow of life. The key is to cultivate patience and not let temporary setbacks define our entire journey. Practice, when feeling stuck. Repeat the mantra, "This too shall pass." Meditate on the impermanence of all things and find peace in knowing that change is always possible. One of the most powerful tools offered by the Buddha is the practice of mindfulness. When you feel stuck, mindfulness helps you to step back from your thoughts and emotions, allowing you to observe them without judgment. Let's explore how mindfulness and meditation can guide you out of the maze of mental clutter. Mindfulness is a powerful tool that helps us stay present and aware. Often, we feel stuck because we are dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. Mindfulness brings our attention back to the present moment, allowing us to see things as they truly are. Through mindfulness meditation, we can observe our thoughts and emotions without getting caught up in them. This helps us break free from the mental loops that keep us feeling stuck. Practical mindfulness techniques. Mindful breathing. Focus on your breath as it enters and leaves your body. Notice the sensations without trying to control your breathing. This simple practice can anchor you in the present moment. Body scan meditation. Gradually move your attention through different parts of your body, noticing sensations without judgment. This practice fosters a deep sense of connection with your physical self. Mindful observation. Choose an object, a flower, a candle flame, or a piece of fruit, and observe it closely. Notice its colors, textures, and shapes. This practice cultivates deep focus and appreciation for the present moment. Mindfulness is not limited to formal meditation. It can be practiced throughout your day. When you're eating, savor each bite and pay attention to the flavors and textures. When walking, notice the rhythm of your steps and the sensations in your body. When interacting with others, listen fully without letting your mind wander. Through mindfulness, you learn to see life as it truly is, dynamic, unpredictable, and beautiful. This awareness creates a space for healing and allows you to move beyond feelings of stagnation. Letting go of attachments. Buddha taught that attachment is the root of suffering. We often feel stuck because we cling to certain expectations, relationships, or identities. However, true freedom comes from letting go. If something is no longer serving you, whether it's a belief, a job, or a toxic relationship, consider whether it's time to release it. Letting go does not mean giving up, it means making space for new possibilities. What are you holding on to that no longer serves your growth? How can you gently release it and trust the process? Letting go may seem counterintuitive, How can relinquishing what we hold dear lead to freedom? Yet, when we stop clinging to expectations, outcomes, and even our self-image, we create space for growth and transformation. This process allows you to experience life more authentically, unburdened by the weight of constant desire and fear. Here are some ways to begin practicing non-attachment in your daily life. Reflect on impermanence. Remind yourself regularly that change is the only constant. Embrace each moment for what it is, knowing that it will pass. Practice gratitude. Instead of focusing on what you lack or what has been lost, cultivate gratitude for the present moment and the experiences it brings. Letting go of expectations. Allow life to unfold naturally without imposing rigid expectations on how it should be. Flexibility can lead to unexpected opportunities and insights. Cultivate self-compassion. Be gentle with yourself when things do not go as planned. Recognize that every setback is an opportunity to learn and grow. By practicing non-attachment, you learn to flow with life rather than resist it. This openness can be the key to moving beyond feelings of being stuck and finding renewed purpose. Cultivating compassion for yourself. It's easy to be hard on ourselves when we feel stuck. We may blame ourselves for not making progress or compare ourselves to others. However, Buddha encouraged metta, or loving kindness, toward oneself and others. Instead of self-criticism, practice self-compassion. Understand that everyone goes through difficult periods, and struggling does not mean failure. Another pillar of the Buddha's teachings is the cultivation of compassion and loving kindness. When we extend compassion to ourselves and others, we create a space for healing and connection. This section explores how compassion can be a powerful antidote to the isolation and frustration that often accompany feeling stuck. Metta meditation is a practice that focuses on generating feelings of unconditional love and compassion. It involves repeating phrases such as "May I be happy," "May I be safe," "May I be healthy," and then extending those wishes to others, friends, acquaintances, and even those with whom we have difficulties. Often, the harshest criticism comes from within. Learning to treat yourself with kindness is an essential step in healing. The Buddha emphasized that you cannot truly extend love and compassion to others until you first offer it to yourself. Embrace your imperfections, forgive your mistakes, and recognize that you, too, deserve the same kindness you offer to others. Compassion in action. Beyond meditation, compassion is about how you interact with the world. Active listening. Engage with others by truly listening without judgment. This practice builds trust and deepens connections. Acts of service. Small acts of kindness, helping a neighbor, volunteering, or simply offering a smile, can create ripples of positive energy in your community. Understanding different perspectives. When you face conflict or misunderstanding, try to see the situation from the other person's perspective. This empathy can transform relationships and break down barriers. Cultivating compassion not only helps you overcome feelings of stagnation but also transforms your relationships, enabling you to live a life rich in empathy, connection, and purpose. Seeking the middle way. Buddha taught the middle way, a path of balance between extremes. When we feel stuck, we might become either too rigid in our thinking or too passive in our approach. The middle way teaches us to find a balanced perspective. Avoid extremes of self-indulgence or self-denial. Instead, seek a path that aligns with wisdom and practicality. The Buddha taught that extremes lead to suffering and that the middle way, a path of moderation and balance, is the key to true freedom. Application. If you find yourself overwhelmed by despair or caught in cycles of excess, take a step back. Seek balance in all aspects of life, work and rest, effort and surrender. ambition and contentment. This balanced approach can help restore clarity and purpose. The ancient wisdom found in the sutras is not confined to a distant past. It speaks to our modern struggles and offers practical solutions for those times when you feel stuck. The key is to internalize these teachings and allow them to guide your daily actions. Overcoming obstacles with Buddhist insights. Life's challenges often feel insurmountable, leaving us paralyzed by fear and indecision. However, the Buddha's teachings provide powerful insights on how to overcome these obstacles. In this section, we will explore strategies to address common challenges and build resilience. Confronting fear and uncertainty. Fear is a natural response to the unknown. The Buddha taught that much of our suffering comes from clinging to certainty and fearing change. Embrace uncertainty as a part of life. When you feel fear creeping in, use mindfulness to observe it without judgment. Recognize that fear is transient and that each moment offers a new beginning. Dealing with failure and disappointment. Failures and disappointments can make you feel stuck, as if you have lost your way. The Buddha encouraged his followers to view setbacks as opportunities for learning and growth. Reflect on your experiences without harsh self-judgment. Ask yourself what lessons can be learned and how these challenges can guide you toward a deeper understanding of yourself. In our culture of instant gratification, patience often seems like a lost art. Yet, the path to liberation requires time, persistence, and a gentle perseverance. Establish a daily practice of meditation or reflection. Even small moments of quiet can build the resilience needed to face life's ups and downs. Remember, every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. Overcoming obstacles is not about eliminating challenges but about changing your relationship with them. With each moment of fear, failure, or uncertainty, you have the opportunity to practice mindfulness, compassion, and persistence. A journey from despair to hope. Meets Era, who once struggled with overwhelming despair after a series of personal losses. Through mindfulness meditation and embracing the Buddha's teachings on impermanence, she learned to accept her emotions and gradually found her inner strength. Sarah's story. I was drowning in sorrow, convinced that nothing would ever change. But when I learned to sit with my pain and observe it without judgment, I realized that each moment was a chance to begin anew. Rebuilding after failure. John's story is one of resilience. After a major career setback, he felt lost and directionless. By adopting the middle way and practicing non-attachment, John rediscovered his passions and rebuilt his life step by step. John's reflection. Failure felt like the end of the road. But the teachings of the Buddha reminded me that every ending is just a new beginning. I learned to let go of my fears and embrace the uncertainty of the future. Healing through compassion. Maria, who battled with self-criticism and inner turmoil, discovered the transformative power of loving-kindness meditation. By extending compassion to herself, she found the courage to heal old wounds and build deeper relationships. Maria's journey. I spent so long being my own worst critic. Learning to practice self-compassion was like unlocking a door to a part of me I had long neglected. Now, I see every challenge as an opportunity to grow. These stories remind us that the journey out of feeling stuck is deeply personal, yet universal in its potential for transformation. Each of us can draw inspiration from these experiences, knowing that change is always within reach. Morning mindfulness routine. Begin your day with a brief meditation. Step 1. Sit comfortably in a quiet space. Step 2. Close your eyes and take deep, slow breaths. Step 3. Focus your attention on the sensation of your breath entering and leaving your body. Step 4. As thoughts arise, gently acknowledge them and return your focus to your breath. This routine sets a calm tone for the day and reinforces the practice of mindfulness. Journaling your journey. Keep a daily journal to reflect on your thoughts and emotions. Prompt 1. What challenges did you face today? And how did you respond? Prompt 2. How can you apply the principle of non-attachment to these challenges? Prompt 3. Write down 3 things you are grateful for today. Journaling helps you track your progress, identify patterns, and cultivate a mindset of gratitude and acceptance. Mindful movement. Integrate mindfulness into physical activities such as walking or yoga. Step 1. As you walk, pay attention to the sensation of your feet touching the ground. Step 2. Observe the movement of your body and the rhythm of your breath. Step 3. Allow your mind to focus solely on the present moment, letting go of distractions. Mindful movement is a powerful way to connect your body and mind, promoting overall well-being. Reflections on the path to liberation. As we come to the end of this exploration, take a moment to reflect on your own journey. The Buddha's teachings offer a path, a way to move beyond feelings of being stuck and to embrace life with renewed purpose and clarity. Remember, each step you take, no matter how small, is a move toward liberation. Embracing the journey. Transformation is not instantaneous. It is a gradual process of learning, unlearning, and continuous growth. Embrace every moment, both the challenges and the joys, as an integral part of your journey. The gift of wisdom. The insights shared today are a gift, tools that you can carry with you as you navigate the complexities of life. Whether you are facing personal setbacks or larger existential dilemmas, know that the wisdom of the Buddha is always accessible, offering guidance, hope, and the promise of inner freedom. A call to live fully. Let today be the beginning of a new chapter in your life. Choose to let go of what no longer serves you, to practice mindfulness, to cultivate compassion, and to see each moment as an opportunity for growth. In doing so, you not only free yourself from the confines of stagnation but also create a life filled with meaning, joy, and connection. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the heart of Buddhist wisdom. May these teachings empower you to rise above feeling stuck, to embrace change with courage, and to live every day with mindfulness and compassion. Your journey toward liberation starts with a single step. Take that step today, and let the light of wisdom guide you forward. In closing, remember that the teachings of the Buddha are not abstract theories but living practices designed to transform our experience of life. When you feel stuck, turn inward, embrace mindfulness, practice non-attachment, and cultivate compassion. In doing so, you will find that the obstacles before you are not barriers but stepping stones on the path to true freedom and fulfillment. As you move forward, carry these teachings in your heart. Let them remind you that every moment is precious, every challenge is an opportunity, and every day offers a chance to start anew. Whether you are seeking inner peace, deeper connections, or simply a way to move beyond the feeling of being stuck, the wisdom of the Buddha is there for you, inviting you to live a life of balance, awareness, and unconditional love. Thank you for watching. If this video resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. We invite you to join our community of seekers on this journey toward greater awareness and liberation. May your path be filled with light, and may you always find the courage to move forward.